Welcome to tonight's broadcast of Emmetsburg versus Southeast Valley softball as we get ready for the Ehawks and the Jaguars. My name is Scott Nolte, and I will be joined shortly by Tim Soper as they finish up the starting lineups here. Just a quick little talk here before we get into our national anthem. Emmetsburg is 3-2. They're coming off a nice victory over Humboldt last night. Southeast Valley 6-5. But Southeast Valley, they have won 5 in a row.
Goals are unique, and your needs are going to change at varying stages of your life. The Financial Center can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Dean Lawlier at the Financial Center today at 712-852-3443 and schedule your free initial consultation. The Financial Center, helping you plan for tomorrow today. Securities offered through Securities America Inc., a registered broker-dealer member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Securities America Advisors Inc. The Financial Center and Securities America are separate entities.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
More than healthcare, it's life care. More than healthcare, it's life care. Palo Alto County Health System. For comfort and care, we're well known. Patient focused, close to home. More than healthcare, it's life care. Palo Alto County Health System.
More than healthcare, it's life care.
If you're saving for retirement strategies and follows the phrase, "I'll get to it someday," we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor, Jeremy Eller. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
All right, we'll take it after this, Brian. Are you muted? Valley getting ready for a matchup tonight as the Ehawks get ready for their final warm-up tosses. And the pitcher tonight for Emmetsburg will be Laney Montag as the final toss to catcher Courtney Kogel. Kogel down to second, and we're getting ready for some softball as the Ehawks take on the Jaguars. I'm Scott Nolte alongside Tim Soper. Tim gets the headphones on. He's also running camera tonight. How are you, Tim?
Pretty good. We were having some stream audio quality issues, but I think we got them solved. Somehow, right when you went on, could hear you finally. I don't know what happened, but it was your magic touch of your voice, we'll call it.
Sounds good. 7:15 is our first pitch of Southeast Valley and Emmetsburg. And we'll take a look at the lineup here in just a little bit. Southeast Valley, they're going to start off with pitcher Ellie Nolte, followed by catcher Chloe Hicks and center fielder Emily Jaskey. No relation that I know of for Emily Nolte, or Ellie Nolte. Hard hit ground ball, and it goes through the shortstop's legs, Bree Madden, into left field. So we have our first error of the ball game. That'll bring up Chloe Hicks. Abby Shaney's at third, Bree Madden at short, Taylor Steinkamp at second, and Presley Heinrichs at first. Macy McAllister, Reagan Swanson, Emma Otten left to right. And Laney Montag pitching to catcher Courtney Kogel. They are in the white uniforms tonight. Chloe Hicks will bat for Southeast Valley. Once again, they've won 5 in a row. in there for a called strike.
Did you get this courtesy runner over here?
I did.
Okay.
It's number 10, Abby Slininger. Her dad, Greg, as the pitch is low, gets away from Kogel. Slininger will head up to second, courtesy runner for Nolte. Her dad is acting as the head coach tonight. The Southeast Valley head coach, one of the assistants told me that took a softball to him yesterday. And so we wish their head coach well. So Greg Slininger is the acting head coach tonight with Morgan Castison, the assistant. 2-1 pitch in there called strike 2. Just underway in this softball matchup between Southeast Valley and Emmetsburg. No score, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hicks, the batter. Hard hit ball. Second baseman Steinkamp knocks it down, under toss to first, and in time for the out. Nice play by Taylor. It was hard hit. It does move the courtesy runner Slininger to third. 1 away. Emily Jaski, the batter. And that one misses.
Just high, it looked like.
Jaski, one of the seniors, batting .263 on the season. And that one in there for a called strike 1. Southeast Valley, they are in the gray tops into the black pants, and they've got kind of that turquoise lettering with the turquoise high socks. Popped up behind the catcher, and a nice play by Courtney Kogel to get up quickly from the seating position and record the out. That's a big second out for Emmetsburg defensively. It's going to bring up Jordan Raleigh, the designated player. Lefty. And fouled it back, strike 1.
If you can get around that leadoff error, that would be pretty big for Emmetsburg.
It would. No score here in the top of the first. Southeast Valley batting. Montag the pitch. Strike 2. Rowley is batting for the third baseman, Lauren Eslick. So 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Hard hit line drive up the middle. That is going to score a run. And Southeast Valley manufactures that run thanks to that leadoff error. And a single for Rowley. Will score Slininger. Be an unearned run charged to Montag, but a run nonetheless for the Jaguars. Grounder to short, or to third. Shaney over to Heinrichs to get Olivia Tenuta, and that will be the end of the inning. But Southeast Valley strikes first, 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error, 1 left on base. And after a half inning, Southeast Valley 1. Emmetsburg coming up for the first time. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
POA in Emmetsburg is pleased to be a part of the community and proud to support the area athletes and students, enhancing the local economy with improved corn prices, providing value-added markets for farmers, committed to improving the local corn basis while providing an environmentally friendly fuel and premium Dakota Gold brand livestock feed for local, regional, and national markets. POA of Emmetsburg. Check it out at poet.com or call 852-8211.
We have played a half inning. Southeast Valley leading 1-0. Emmetsburg batting, and leading things off for them will be shortstop Bree Madden, followed by left fielder Macy McAllister and third baseman Abby Shaney. That's the 1-2-3 in the lineup for the Ehawks. Head coach Chad Francis. assisted by Tim Swanson. Chad is in his first year as the head coach, multiple years prior as the assistant to head coach Travis Berkey, but Chad Francis taking over the reins this year. Bree Madden leads things off for the Ehawks. Fouled it back. Ellie Nolte gets the start for Southeast Valley.
Sure you're pronouncing that right?
I think so. I think that's how you say it. Chloe Hicks, the catcher for the Jaguars. Ground ball right back to Nolte, and she'll throw to first in time. That will bring up left fielder Macy McAllister for the Ehawks. Bottom of the first inning, nobody on, one away. Southeast Valley leading 1-0. First pitch swinging, little drooper in front of the second baseman, had some spin on it. Nice recovery by Hempstead over to Tenuta, and will get the out. That's a tough play there for Hempstead.
Yeah, that awkward spin could have really cost her, but good job sticking with it.
Lauren Eslick's at third, Kenna Scott at short, mentioned Hempstead at second, and Tenuta at first. Allison Bethel in left, Emily Jaski in center, and Marley Johnson in right. Ellie Nolte pitching, Chloe Hicks catching. Abby Shaney now the batter for Emmetsburg. 2 outs, nobody on. The Jaguars lead 1-0 in the first. 2 balls, no strikes to Shaney. Nolte is getting her first start of the season. She's just a freshman. And 3 balls, no strikes. Shaney back inside the box, facing a 3-0 pitch from Ellie Nolte. And that's in there, strike one.
Taking the whole way.
So 3 balls, 1 strike, the pitch. It's big swing there for Shaney. Missed it.
Looked like she was behind the fastball.
3 balls, 2 strikes. And Abby back in the box. Popped her up on the infield. Third baseman comes in, Eslick, and makes the play. And Emmetsburg is retired in order. No runs, no hits, there were no errors, and nobody left on base. And after an inning, it's Southeast Valley 1, Emmetsburg 0, and the second inning in 1 minute.
No one size fits all when it comes to planning your future. The Financial Center understands that your financial goals are unique and your needs are going to change at varying stages of your life. The Financial Center can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Dean Lawlier at the Financial Center today at 712-852-3443 and schedule your free initial consultation. The Financial Center, helping you plan for tomorrow today. Securities offered through Securities America Inc., a registered broker-dealer member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Securities America Advisors, Inc. The Financial Center and Securities America are separate entities.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we just want you to know Pizza Ranch is here. Pizza Ranch is here with contactless delivery and curbside pickup. And now your local Pizza Ranch is here with safety measures and social distancing guidelines in place to provide all the buffet favorites you've been missing. Our full buffet is now open, and we look forward to serving you safely. Because here at Pizza Ranch, we're here for you.
Stop by your Emmetsburg Pizza Ranch today.
1 inning complete. Southeast Valley leading 1-0. Second inning underway with Emily Hempstead. For the Jaguars, sees strike 1 from Lainey Montag. Scott Nolte alongside Tim Soper here in Emmetsburg. Here's the 0-1. Missed high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tim, thanks for coming along with the camera and the computer and all that.
Yeah, it's always a lot of fun when we can bring these over the not airwaves, video waves, if you want to call it that.
Right. Fouled it back, strike 2.
I guess technically it's the internet waves and then turns into video once you see it.
Right. I think we got all the kinks worked out finally on that. So
yeah, it was so weird. Like you said, having a lot of audio problems to start the game, but the minute we went live, they seemed to kind of fix themselves.
They knew. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
We got a game to broadcast.
That's right. So you can check out that live video on exploreokoboji.com. It's under the sports tab. Also, as Montag fires a 2-2, this one's popped up. Shallow center, drifting back. Edge of the grass, and Taylor Steinkamp will make the play. Allison Bethel now the batter. Get us on the Fire Stick and also on Roku.
So you prefer to watch?
I do. I like that. Are we on the Facebook page?
Yes, I believe
too?
so.
Y100 Facebook page? Okay. Strike one. So there's multiple ways to watch
Facebook
tonight.
and YouTube for social media-wise. And, of course, good old-fashioned live video stream at exploreokoboji.com.
Right. Here's the 0-1. This one is popped up. Shallow right field. Steinkamp over, makes the play. Moving to her left. Emma Otten was coming in as well, but Steinkamp made the play. 2 outs for Marley Johnson, the right fielder. Nobody on for Southeast Valley. Jaguars lead 1-0. Yeah, we're working there. Good, okay. Thanks, Tim, for setting that up.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to all of our sports sponsors that make it possible as well. We'll go through that list as our broadcast continues. As Laney Montag will fire. This one getting close to the area. They've come up here before.
We were talking about it before the game.
Protect the camera, Tim.
That one wasn't putting the camera in danger. I moved my body. I was ready to catch it, but I moved my body just in case.
2 balls, 1 strike to Johnson. 2 outs in the inning. We're in the second inning. And now 3 balls, 1 strike. Number 8 hitter in the lineup for the Jaguars. And the pitch. And missed it. So that will be a 2-out walk. That is the first walk issued by Laney Montag. That's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, Kenna Scott. Shortstop will dig in there with a runner at first and 2 away. Missed, runner going, throw down to second, and in there safely is Johnson. Jaguars scored an unearned run last inning thanks to a leadoff error. That's our score so far.
Emmetsburg hoping for a clean second now.
Yeah.
Center and right fielders standing in shade for the most part right now.
Popped her up, shallow left field, towards the edge of the grass, and making the catch is Bree Madden, and that will end the inning. Southeast Valley, no runs and no hits. There were no errors and 1 left on base. And we have now played an inning and a half. Southeast Valley leads 1-0, and we're back in a minute on Y100.
Point Sales in Emmetsburg is here to service all of your computer needs. If your computer is running a little slow, your antivirus has expired, or you need an upgrade, contact /Point Sales in Emmetsburg, the local team to call when it comes to all of your computer, server, and IT needs. Servicing business networks, new desktops, laptops, and printers, and full system computer repairs. /Point Sales provides reliable solutions. /Point Sales in Emmetsburg. Stop in or call 712-852-8100.
Lakeside is a senior life community that meets you where you are in life. Whether you need nursing care, support with daily tasks, or just don't want to mow another lawn, Lakeside offers senior apartments, assisted living, skilled nursing, and memory care. As your needs change, they can meet them all in one community. You can find their information at lakesideseniorcare.com and follow Lakeside Senior Care on Facebook for pictures and updates. Lakeside is proud to support Emmetsburg athletes. Go Ehawks!
Emmetsburg batting in the bottom of the second inning. They'll send up their 4, 5, 6 hitters after they were retired in order by pitcher Ellie Nolte of Southeast Valley. Leading things off will be center fielder Reagan Swanson. That one misses. Ball 1. We're underway in the bottom of the second. Jaguars lead 1-0. Broadcast tonight brought to you in part by K&W Electric, also by Iowa Trust and Savings Bank, and by Slash Point Sales and Service. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard, right field side, hugging the line. It's fair. It's going to bounce to the fence, rounding first. Swanson digging in for 2. Now she's looking for 3. Here comes the throw. Going to be close. In there on the tag, and she is out. Excellent relay by Southeast Valley. Swanson tried to be greedy for a triple. Almost got there. Tagged out at third.
She put a charge into that ball, though.
She did. So we will give that a double and then thrown out at third.
So it is Emmetsburg's first hit of the game.
Good relay by the Jaguars. Nice job by Marley Johnson, the right fielder, to get it in. And then second baseman to third for the out. This one's going to right field. That's going to drop, and that's going to get by the right fielder on a funny hop. Rounding first, digging in for 2. This time a wise decision to stand up for a double, Presley Heinrichs.
You can't really give an error on that because that was a weird hop.
No, it was not touched by Johnson. It bounced, and then it just went sidewinder on her. So back-to-back doubles.
Usually that's a good start to an inning, but
yeah. Courtney Kogel now the batter. The pitch. Missed, ball 1. So Swanson and Heinrichs go right field with it. Swanson thrown out trying to go for a triple. But you got Heinrichs standing at second base. Southeast Valley leading 1-0 in the bottom of the second. And the pitch. And that misses. 3 balls, no strikes to Kogel.
And Heinrichs taking some healthy leads off a second.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's going to be in there for a strike. Plenty of sunshine here in Emmetsburg.
Yes.
Not only today, but throughout the week.
And the next week.
Right.
And probably the next week.
Here's the 3-1. And that's going to miss, ball 4. So that's the first walk issued by Ellie Nolte. And we will have Sierra Wolf, who will courtesy run for Kogel, the catcher. So first and second, 1 out for Emmetsburg. And in there for a strike, Taylor Steinkamp now the batter.
Good opportunity for Emmetsburg to tie, if not take the lead.
Right. Jaguars lead 1-0. Bottom of the second. Steinkamp gets back inside the box.
Corner infielder's expecting a bunt here.
Well, she got the sign from Francis. She lays down the bunt. It's bobbled by Nolte. An error. Now they throw to third. They got Heinrichs in a pickle. And Heinrichs is going to be tagged out by the catcher. She got caught leaning. So Steinkamp reaches on the error. But then heads-up play by Nolte to throw to third because Heinrichs rounded the bag a little too far. 1-5-2 to get her.
So basically still runners at first and second, but now 2 outs.
Going down the right field side. It was touched in fair territory by the first baseman. Everybody's going to be safe, and another error on Southeast Valley. It was a hard hit ball by Bailey Teesfeld. She bobbled it. It ricocheted toward the Emmetsburg dugout on the first side.
And I was expecting her maybe to reach out and tag her, but apparently just out of the reach.
Out of the reach. So bases loaded, 2 outs for Emma Otten. Chance for Emmetsburg to get a run. And sees a strike. Southeast Valley leads 1-0 in the bottom of the second, but Emmetsburg is threatening. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Ground ball to the pitcher. Nolte over to first. That ends the inning and the threat. So Southeast Valley, they get out of trouble. Emmetsburg with no runs On 2 doubles, there were 2 Southeast Valley errors and 3 left on base, and usually that stat line is a recipe for at least 1 run, but it did not take place for the Ehawks in the bottom of the second. Southeast Valley leading 1-0, third inning in 1 minute.
Nothing more important than your family's well-being. Hughes Health Mart Pharmacy in Emmetsburg has a personal commitment to you and their community. Since 1906, Hughes Pharmacy has been a trusted healthcare resource for Emmetsburg and surrounding areas. While you're waiting for your prescriptions, you can shop their beautiful modern decor or get that last-minute gift. Visit Hughes Pharmacy online to refill your prescriptions and find them on Facebook for specials and updates. Hughes Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Emmetsburg Athletics. Go Ehawks!
We've heard it all. I could have swore the light was green, the deer came out of nowhere, my son thought the narrow pedal was the brake. But the reason you need auto body repair doesn't matter to us. What matters is we make your car like new, and the process is easy for you. This is Casey, Collision Center Manager at Okoboji Motor Company. We bring over 45 years of experience in our department, offer free loaner vehicles, free estimates, work with all insurance companies, and handle all the paperwork. When life happens and you need collision repair, know that you can count on us, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company.
2 innings complete. Southeast Valley leading 1-0. And back to their top of the lineup. 1-2-3 hitters, and Ellie Nolte will lead things off.
She's the difference so far as the run scored, but also in the pitching circle.
Sees strike 1 there.
Good job by her getting out of the jam last inning.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike. She made contact her first plate appearance, and it went right under the legs of Bree Madden. Emmetsburg error, and later her courtesy runner would score. Hits it hard here. That could be deep and out of play. It's gone. Yep. The freshman Ellie Nolte for Southeast Valley with a line drive home run. So Southeast Valley increases their lead 2-0. That was hit well by Ellie Nolte. It's going to bring up catcher Chloe Hicks. Number 2 hitter in the lineup, grounded out to second. Oh for 1. And strike 1.
Montag, you saw her kind of pace around the pitching rubber a little bit and collect her thoughts, and came right back with a couple fastballs here.
And a swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Missed inside. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Hughes Pharmacy, also Lakeside Senior Care Center, and by Edward Jones of Spencer. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Montag fields it, and it goes off the glove of Heinrichs and towards the dugout, and going to second will be Hicks on the error. Second error for Emmetsburg, and now Emily Jaski, the batter. Just popped right out of the glove of Heinrichs.
And I was watching it on the screen here for the video stream. I thought she caught it. So I was wondering why Southeast Valley was so excited.
Jaski, she fouled out to the catcher in the first inning, 0 for 1.
That little foul pop-up appeared to be pretty big for Emmetsburg that inning.
Jaguars lead 2-0 in the third. And that one misses. Still nobody out in the third inning. 4-pitch walk. So first and second for Southeast Valley, nobody out. Jordan Raleigh, the batter, single RBI last inning, or her first plate appearance. Foul ball over the third base dugout, strike one. Southeast Valley 6-5, but like I said in the pregame, 5 in a row they've won.
And I can tell maybe what their key to that success is. Very aggressive at the plate. They're swinging away and making contact. And if you're making contact and you're aggressive up there, that can string a few games together and give you all new confidence.
Started with a win over St. Ed's 12-9. Then they beat a good Sioux Central team 8-5. That one's a wild pitch high. No chance for Kogel to catch that. The base runners will move up to second and third. And then they beat Algona 3-2. Manson Northwest Webster and then West Bend Mallard. So 5 in a row for the Jags. Prior to that, they had a couple of one-run losses to South Central Calhoun and Ogden.
South Central Calhoun typically has some pretty good squads.
Hard hit ground ball third base side, but just foul. Stays 1-2.
That runner at third, you got to make sure you're standing in foul territory for those.
Right. Chloe Hicks. Don't want to get hit with it in fair territory.
Yeah, if you get hit and you're in fair territory, you're out.
Right.
If you're in foul territory and you get hit, it just hurts. You're still in.
Yeah, that's true. Hard hit ground ball that's going to score a run and possibly two. It trickles into center field, and Southeast Valley is going to plate two off the bat of Jordan Raleigh. Give her a single, a couple RBIs. Making an effort for it was Steinkamp, but had to run a long way towards second just to even try to knock it down.
And she would have had a backhand glove it, too.
She was able to get a piece of it, but...
That is just the second hit for Southeast Valley.
Correct. Third. I have 3.
Okay.
The home run earlier this inning.
Oh, I did not count the home run.
Yep. Ball 1 to Tenuta. Olivia Tenuta, the first baseman for the Jags. She grounded out to third in her first plate appearance. Still nobody out in the third inning. Big swing there, strike one.
She was looking for a home run of her own.
She was looking for the Emmetsburg Pizza Ranch, or the Pizza Hut, I should say, across the street.
I was going to say, the Pizza Ranch might be foul.
Yeah, that'd be foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped her up, foul territory. Catcher giving chase. Kogel makes a diving effort in that on-deck circle. Can't quite get to it, strike 2. Good effort there by Kogel. You got Southeast Valley at 6-5. You got, so that's 11 games. Emmetsburg 3-2. They've only played 5 games so far. Ground ball, foul, third base side. That first week, they did not have any opponents scheduled until that Thursday. They were supposed to take on North Union, and then that got canceled because of weather. So then they didn't actually play their first game until June 1st. Popped her up, shallow right field. Steinkamp now coming in is Otten. She makes the play from right. Nice play there by Emma coming in. Out number 1, big out for the Ehawk defense. Ellie Nolte led off the inning with a home run. Southeast Valley has scored 3 so far. That brings up Emily Hempstead. In there for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Pop up behind, but out of play, strike 2. Here's how fast the season goes. We're already looking at postseason here in less than 4 weeks.
Wow.
July 5th.
Happens quick.
Hard hit ground ball. Shortstop scoops it up. Madden tossed to second. The first out there to Steinkamp. Nice play. They get the force. Hempstead on the fielder's choice.
Turning two in softball is really tough.
It is. So that's Madden to Steinkamp to get the lead runner Rowley.
I think I saw one highlight at the Women's College World Series over the past week, and it happened really quick, but it was very impressive.
Quite possible. Allison Bethel, the batter. 2 outs now. Runner is going to go down to second, in there safely, and then the ball goes into center field, but Hempstead doesn't advance. Leading 4-0 in the third. Base ump is going to come over from the third base area and check on things. And he'll talk to head coach Chad Francis. So we'll see what the umpires decide to do here. And Francis, base ump's like, hey, you want me to get the gear on and trade you? So we'll see what happens with all that. We'll take a break. We'll have more softball coming up. Southeast Valley, they are batting in the third. They lead 4-0, 2 outs in the inning. And we will be back in 1 minute on Y100.
More than healthcare, it's life care. More than healthcare, it's life care. Palo Alto County Health System. For comfort and care, we're well known. Patient focused, close to home. More than healthcare, it's life care. Palo Alto County Health System.
More than healthcare, it's life care.
Take your bank with you on your phone or tablet with the Iowa Trust and Savings Bank mobile banking options. As long as you are enrolled in online banking, you can start today. A simple login lets you view balances and account transactions, transfer money, or schedule payments through bill pay. Iowa Trust and Savings Bank of Emmetsburg. Member FDIC.
Well, we got a stoppage of play in our softball game between Southeast Valley and Emmetsburg. Right now, the Jaguars lead 4-0 in the third inning, top of the third. They've plated 3 runs this inning, including a home run by Ellie Nolte, their leadoff batter. And they currently have 2 outs in the inning with a runner at second. So we had a stoppage, the home plate ump. It appears that it got a little too hot, and he had to take his gear off and get into the shade and get cooled off and get some liquids into him. Then I saw the base ump walk back to his vehicle. And now you got both dugouts. You got the Emmetsburg softball team. They're standing in the shade. The Jaguars, they're either behind their dugouts or they got their batters in the shade behind home plate. So that's all I know for sure right now.
I can't say I've ever seen something like this.
Right.
And also, we had some audio issues again, and it kicked us off of Facebook Live, but we should still be live on YouTube and the other ways.
Okay,
so.
All right. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now, right, in the middle of the third inning. Like I said, there was 2 outs, and the home plate ump had to kind of depart from things. Don't know if he's going to return or not.
I did see one game. I don't know if you saw this on Twitter. It was a baseball game. And they kind of used it as a plea for umpires because there is a shortage, obviously.
There is, right.
It was Lake Mills versus North Union baseball. The home plate umpire was the only ump.
I did see that. Yes, right. That might end up being the case. I don't know. But as of right now, both teams are just kind of standing in the shade, avoiding the heat, and no sign of any umpires right now. The base umpire, like I said, he walked back to his vehicle. I don't know if he's getting gear to become the home plate ump. because he was the home plate ump during the JV game. So, and then they switch. So I don't know if that's what he's doing right now, but that's where we're at in this softball game. A weird stoppage of play, but with temperatures like this and the humidity and those things can happen. So
I was going to say, I don't know about certifications. Do you know how to be a base ump, Scott? Or
I mean, I could do it. I don't know if I want to.
No.
I have a lot of respect for those that do. Obviously, battling the conditions. So Southeast Valley once again leading 4-0 in the third inning. They are batting with 2 outs. They do have a runner at second, and led off the inning with a leadoff home run. So as we look at things right now, and
they made sure to push all the players into a shaded area to make sure they are good to go.
Yep. That's what you got. Southeast Valley, the majority of their team is behind their dugout with the shade, and Emmetsburg moved everybody out of the infield and outfield closer to the shaded area toward their dugout. So that's where we are at this moment as we await to see what happens with the umpires and the rest of this contest. Southeast Valley leading 4-0 in the third. We'll take another break and we'll update you. We'll be back in 1 minute on Y100.
W Electric has been building relationships as your full-service electrical contractor since 1981. They have the expertise and equipment to get the job done right, and done right the first time. They define high-quality installations through their work in commercial, industrial, highway, communications, and agricultural projects. Let them be your full-service electrical contractor by contacting them at 712-852-9077 in Emmetsburg or at 319-277-0415 in Cedar Falls. K&W Electric, located in Iowa and working in Iowa.
If you're saving for retirement strategies and follows the phrase, I'll get to it someday, we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor, Jeremy Miller. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side. And there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Still in a delay in our softball contest between Southeast Valley and Emmetsburg. The Jaguars leading 4-0 in the top of the third. They are batting. They have a runner at second. They've scored 3 runs this inning. The scene right now is, well, we're waiting on to see what happens with the umpires, because the home plate umpire had to kind of call a timeout and get out of the situation, as it appeared that he was getting too hot. And the base ump, well, he left to go to his vehicle. We assume maybe to put on home plate gear. We don't know. Now you got...
I'm going to see if I can overhear this coach's conversation.
Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, Chad Francis is talking with the acting head coach, Greg Slininger. And you got Tim Swanson in there as well. I see the base ump coming back from his vehicle. I wonder if he's got on his gear to become the home plate ump. That might be the case. He was the home plate ump during the JV game, and then they switch. So he is making his way back. I don't know if we're going to get another ump.
I'm going to assume he wasn't lifting weights, but he does look bulkier as he's walking back.
All right. So it appears, as of right now, that we will have just the one ump, unless we get somebody else out here to do it. But the home plate ump for this varsity game had to exit.
And I'm sure for safety, if the new home plate umpire is okay doing it, he's probably going to run solo the rest of the game, because I don't know what the other options are. I see Coach Swanson, he has a cell phone in his hand. Don't know if he's talking to Emmetsburg AD or the state. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. But, well, the base ump has now become the home plate ump. And now it appears that we're all set to go. There are 2 outs in the inning. Southeast Valley has scored 3 runs this inning. They lead 4-0. And as we look at it here on live video, the home plate ump is talking to Greg Slininger and Chad Francis, probably going over, some different things.
Asking Coach Francis maybe turn the sprinklers on every now and then.
Right.
They had that conversation in the JV game.
Right. And probably, hey, I'm going to do the best I can from beyond here. Please don't be mad at me type of thing. If he's got to call balls and strikes and all that, plus watch the bases,
Well, in the angle he's at, if he's behind home plate, he's going to have to battle the sun looking at some of these bases.
That's what I mean. So they're having a discussion right now as we look at it live on Explorer Kaboji video. The players are in the shaded area for the most part. And I think we are going to be, we're going to get a decision here very soon. So Emmetsburg softball team is staying loose, kind of tossing the softball around. And I just wonder what the decision will be here, if they're going to continue or what the call is going to be here. Southeast Valley once again leading 4-0 in the top half of the third. Batting with 2 outs and a runner at second. What do you think here, Tim?
I don't know. I was trying to catch what the umpire was saying to someone down here.
Okay.
I don't know if they have, maybe they have a state-approved official here in Emmetsburg that they're bringing in. Because they're still kind of waiting around, so I'm not sure.
Right.
My guess would be if it was just him going solo, we'd be going right now. I just heard him say we're going to try.
All right. Well, let's take another break, and we'll come back and see what the decision is here between Southeast Valley and Emmetsburg. We'll be back with more softball action here on Y100.
West Iowa bone, joint, and sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIAbone.com.
Located in a historical church, A Heavenly Celebration specializes in designer wedding gowns and full-service wedding party attire. They also provide couples with the latest home decor, flatware, crystal, and china options to complete their wedding registry. A Heavenly Celebration in Emmetsburg for all life's new beginnings.
Gutters, gutters, gutters. This is Bill Berger, owner of Go Gutters. We specialize in installing 5- and 6-inch seamless gutters with oversized downspouts. With over 40 years experience and 4 trucks running every day, we can get you done quickly. We warranty all our work. We are local. We are the experts. We are Go Gutters.
We keep our minds in the gutters so you don't have to. Call Go Gutters at 803-609-2681.
Staying a little bit later tonight. Well, we just got official word here, Tim, that it'll be a little while before we resume some softball because we heard the home plate ump, who was the base ump, say that they have to wait for an official to come from Spencer. So it's going to be a while.
Yeah, it makes sense. He said legally the state must be they couldn't get clearance to do it with one umpire, so there's one coming from Spencer. So live stream-wise, we'll probably just have a camera here at the field, kind of mute the audio, and then Y100-wise, we'll probably go back to some music.
All right. So, Brian, thanks for being patient and being willing to adapt to a crazy scene and a crazy situation that I haven't seen before.
No.
I have not seen this before, and we had the home plate ump, what appears to be get overheated or something. And he had to exit the game. Base ump now becomes a home plate ump. Now we're waiting for a base ump to come from the Spencer area. So we're looking at probably a good 25, 30 minutes before we resume action again. So that's what we have. Southeast Valley leading 4-0 in the third inning with a runner at second and 2 outs. And as soon as we can get a base ump from Spencer, we will bring you softball action here on Y100. In the meantime, we will send it back to some music. we resume action as the pitch is thrown and thrown down to third, and just like that, the inning is over.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So what had happened, we're going to keep it here during this timeout here between half innings. What happened is that the base ump, who used to be the home plate ump, as I mentioned, he got kind of overheated. And then apparently cooled down. He got himself a nice little wet towel and an ice pack behind his neck, some Gatorade. He's ready to go. Just got a little overheated. So he is now switched to the base ump. The base ump went to home plate ump. We're all set now, and we resume action. And Southeast Valley still leading by a score of 4-0. So they did not need the umpire from Spencer.
Oh, and is this the home plate umpire, the original one right here?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, so is he going to be a base ump now?
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly what happened. He's got a cool wet towel. He's got an ice pack. Got some fluids in him.
Those towels look nice.
Yeah. So in that third inning for Southeast Valley, they do score 3 runs thanks to that home run. And so that's 3 runs on 2 hits. Emmetsburg did commit an error when they threw out Hempstead at third. That means nobody is left on base. And after 2.5 innings, Southeast Valley leads 4-0. Now we should be all set. So we had a brief delay there. That will happen with the heat. But now we're all set. And Emmetsburg batting in the bottom of the third. They've scored no runs so far. 1, 2, 3 hitters. Ground ball, first pitch swinging. Scooped up by the third baseman. Nice play. Eslick to Tenuta. 1 hopper. It's going to bring up Macy McAllister. Macy's 0 for 1 with a ground out. First pitch swinging up the middle, and tough play for Hempstead. McAllister rounds first, a big turn. What do you think there, Tim?
I think error.
Yeah, I think so.
I'd say a similar play that wasn't as close.
Yeah.
We gave a hit to Southeast Valley, but
second baseman seemed more squared up that time. Ricocheted a little bit more, so that's going to be Southeast Valley's third error. They did commit 2 errors last inning, but Emmetsburg did not score. Ehawks had a big opportunity last inning with a couple of big hits and a walk and a couple of errors, but did not score. Now Abby Shaney, the batter.
Oh, they must have us on in the concession stand below us because I hear like a slight echo whenever you talk, and then I hear you right below us, too.
Okay. Well, big shout out to those people in the concession stand. Thanks for the delicious food tonight. This one's popped up into center field, and coming in, Jaski, and a double play on McAllister. So Jaski catches it. McAllister, she was already past second even.
Yeah, and you got to go back and basically run all. You have to touch second, too.
Yeah. Double play ends the inning, and just like that, Emmetsburg with no runs, no hits. There was an error, and nobody left on base. We've played 3 innings. Southeast Valley leading 4-0. Back in a minute.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Aluma trailers are lightweight, strong, rust-free, and offer years of worry-free use. Plus, Aluma offers a 5-year warranty on all products, guaranteed. Utility, snowmobile, ATV, car haulers, and more, you are guaranteed to get the trailer you need for every occasion. Now is the time to put your skills to work. Aluma Manufacturing is looking for quality individuals for a range of employment opportunities in Emmetsburg and Bancroft. Stop in person or email your inquiry to alumaklm.com. Aluma Trailers in Emmetsburg and Bancroft for all your recreational needs.
Starting the fourth inning, Southeast Valley 7, 8, 9 hitters. Allison Bethel lead things off. Popped her up, foul territory, strike one. Southeast Valley leading 4-0 in the fourth. Bethel was at the plate last inning when the base runner Hempstead got thrown out. Now she puts one into right field, and coming over, nice play, Emma Otten into that right center field area, covering a lot of ground. Nice play.
And I figured out why I could hear a slight delay of us, because apparently we were leaking through the speakers a little bit.
Oh, there you go. Marley Johnson, the batter. All good now?
I don't think I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you in my headset.
All right, well, that's good. Strike one.
And honestly...
What was the issue?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Honestly, though, heat can make technology do some weird things.
That's true. That one skips in front of home plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Big inning last inning for Southeast Valley, scoring 3 runs. They lead 4-0. This one's a line drive.
Nice catch.
Nice job by Bree Madden at short. Nice timing of the jump, and 2 outs for Kenna Scott. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Illuma Trailers, also Go Gutters and Go Foam It, and Palo Alto County Health System. This one's high, ball 1. Southeast Valley 4, Emmetsburg 0, top of the fourth. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Laney Montag, the pitch. Line drive just over the glove of the shortstop Madden. This time it goes into left field for a 2-out single.
Yeah, similar looking hits, but this time just a little higher, like you said.
Well, that's going to bring up Ellie Nolte, the pitcher, who has a home run, reached on an error. And in this spot, 2 runs have scored. The first time she got a courtesy runner, and then last inning, obviously, with the home run. One ball, no strikes. Hard hit, line drive into left field. She's got a 2-hit night. Just a freshman for the Jags, and they will have a courtesy runner for her.
And the same one having a busy night.
Yes. So the courtesy runner. And that will be Abby Slininger. So Slininger at first, Scott at second, 2 outs. Ball 1 to Chloe Hicks, the catcher. (4-0) Southeast Valley, top of the fourth. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That goes for baseball and softball. Those high pitches, they can get you to swing.
Yes, they can. It looks good, and then
it's right there for you.
Rises on you. 2-1.
Jaguars looking for a 2-out rally here to add to their lead.
Ehawks trying to keep it at 4-0. Strike 2 called. 2-2. Slininger at first, Scott at second. Ground ball, shortstop Madden gloves it to her left and then steps on the bag at second for the force. And that will end the threat and the inning. And Southeast Valley with no runs on a hit. And there were no errors. And we played 3.5. And Southeast Valley leads 4-0. We're back in a minute on Y100.
Nothing more important than your family's well-being. Hughes Health Mart Pharmacy in Emmetsburg has a personal commitment to you and their community. Since 1906, Hughes Pharmacy has been a trusted healthcare resource for Emmetsburg and surrounding areas. While you're waiting for your prescriptions, you can shop their beautiful modern decor or get that last-minute gift. Visit Hughes Pharmacy online to refill your prescriptions and find them on Facebook for specials and updates. Hughes Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Emmetsburg Athletics. Go Ehawks!
We've heard it all. I could have swore the light was green, the deer came out of nowhere, my son thought the narrow pedal was the brake. But the reason you need auto body repair doesn't matter to us. What matters is we make your car like new, and the process is easy for you. This is Casey, Collision Center Manager at Okoboji Motor Company. We bring over 45 years of experience in our department, offer free loaner vehicles, free estimates, work with all insurance companies, and handle all the paperwork. When life happens and you need collision repair, know that you can count on us, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company.
To the bottom of the fourth, and the Ehawks will bat 4, 5, and 6. Reagan Swanson, Presley Heinrichs, Courtney Kogel due up. We got the thumbs up, Tim.
Yes. Well, slowly we're figuring everything out.
All right, so Ellie Nolte will finish her warm-up tosses in the bottom of the fourth inning, and Emmetsburg will send up Reagan Swanson. Center fielder had a big hit out into right field in the second inning. It was a surefire double. She tried to stretch it into 3 and got thrown out at third base. And misses ball 1. This is where Emmetsburg started to make a nice little run in the second inning. Did not score, but this is where it all began. Strike 1. Swanson had a double, like I said, thrown out at third, trying for a triple. Heinrichs with a double. Kogel then walked, then a couple of errors. Now, unfortunately for Emmetsburg, they were unable to push anything across. This one is into right. Coming in is Johnson, makes the play. One out for first baseman Presley Heinrichs, who had a double in the second inning. We're in the bottom of the fourth with Southeast Valley leading 4-0. Heinrichs swing and a miss.
Healthy swing, too.
Yeah. Our broadcast brought to you in part by the Financial Center in Emmetsburg, Poet Biorefining, and by Pizza Ranch of Emmetsburg. Misses outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, a hot day today, and then it just
kind of gets hotter tomorrow even.
Yeah, but right now it's just kind of stale. There's the flags out in center field are just...
They're not moving.
They're not moving at all, so it's just very stale. There's no breeze.
Getting a little bit from the fan to our left, but...
That's about it.
Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Emmetsburg here in the fourth, no runs on a couple of hits. Southeast Valley threw 4. 4 runs on 4 hits. 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 called on Presley Heinrichs. Ellie Nolte will record her first strikeout, and there's 2 outs. It's going to bring up Courtney Kogel, who walked. And that's low, ball 1.
It's a good reminder, though, if you're going to be outside, and I hope these players are doing it too, drink plenty of fluids and find plenty of shade.
Yes. Stay cool any way you can with the towels or whatever. This one's a chopper, just got a piece of it. Foul territory, third base side. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, and Emmetsburg does not have a base runner. Popped her up, and gloving it is the pitcher. Just came off the mound a little bit, makes the 3rd out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. After 4, Southeast Valley leading 4-0. 5th inning coming up in 1 minute.
Point Sales in Emmetsburg is here to service all of your computer needs. If your computer is running a little slow, your antivirus has expired, or you need an upgrade, contact /Point Sales in Emmetsburg, the local team to call when it comes to all of your computer, server, and IT needs. Servicing business networks, new desktops, laptops, and printers, and full system computer repairs. /Point Sales provides reliable solutions. /Point Sales in Emmetsburg. Stop in or call 712-852-8100.
Lakeside is a senior life community that meets you where you are in life. Whether you need nursing care, support with daily tasks, or just don't want to mow another lawn, Lakeside offers senior apartments, assisted living, skilled nursing, and memory care. As your needs change, they can meet them all in one community. You can find their information at lakesideseniorcare.com and follow Lakeside Senior Care on Facebook for pictures and updates. Lakeside is proud to support Emmetsburg athletes. Go Ehawks!
4 innings complete of softball action on this Wednesday evening. I'm Scott Nolte alongside Tim Soper. Southeast Valley Jaguars in the lead right now, and the score 4-0. Still on the mound is Lainey Montag for the Ehawks as she gets ready for her 5th inning, and she will be starting here in the 5th inning against the Southeast Valley Jaguars. And Emily Jaski will lead things off. And that misses, ball 1.
The Southeast Valley dugout coming alive a little bit.
Yes, I saw that. Heard that. The 1-0 to Jaski. And that's in there for a called strike. Top half of the 5th inning. And the 1-1. This one is into center field, charging. Couple players, watch out. Otten and Swanson run into each other, and running all the way to third base is Jaski. Then it gets past the third baseman, Shaney, and Jaski will get the Little League home run on 2 errors.
So you're not giving her a hit at all?
I'm not. And so, scoring all the way there, it went off a glove out there in the outfield. So I got to give that an error and then a throwing error to let her score. 2 errors on that one, 4 for the game for Emmetsburg. And now the Jaguars leading 5-0. Both Swanson and Otten coming in there, and neither one called it. And here's the pitch to Rowley, who's had a really good game. Couple of hits, 3 RBIs. Oh, Montag trying to battle here. That misses. And 3 balls, no strikes. She got the green light to swing away, and it's popped up behind third base on the edge of the grass, caught by the shortstop, Bree Madden. 3-0 pitch, she swung away. 1 away. That'll bring up the first baseman for Southeast Valley, Olivia Tenuta. 0 for 2. Popped her up, foul territory, or right on the line. Heinrichs, she'll make the play, first base side.
That's what you need if you're Emmetsburg. A couple quick outs.
Yes. So now 2 away. Emily Hempstead, the batter. She'll get her batting gloves on and get in the box here with 2 away and nobody on.
Update on our Q102 game. Hinton leading HMS in softball 5-0.
Strike 1 called. Montag throws it in there.
JJ having a mini family reunion there.
Yes. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, his sister coaches for Hinton, former HMS softball player.
Mm-hmm. I think he at least got a meal out of it, too.
I think so. This one is into right field. Coming in, Auten. It's going to bounce in front of her. A 2-out single for Hempstead. And that will be the 5th hit of the night for the Jaguars. The first from Hempstead. That's going to bring up Allison Bethel. Strike 1. Throw down a second. Runner going in there safely. 5-0 Southeast Valley in the 5th. Glad to have you along here on Y100. Also live video stream tonight. Thanks, Tim, for bringing the camera and the computer along. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Always a lot of fun when we can do that.
Yeah. Appreciate that and chance for you to watch it. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one is hard hit into center field. That's over the glove of the second baseman Steinkamp into center field. That'll be a hit for Bethel. Scores Hempstead. Single RBI for Allison Bethel. And it's now 6-0 for Marley Johnson. In there for strike 1. So Southeast Valley a run in the first, 3 in the third, and now 2 here in the 5th. Little blooper over the first baseman's head into shallow right, and then picked up by Steinkamp, who tried to throw back to Heinrichs and not in time, and that's going to be a bloop single for Marley Johnson.
That would have been a tough play.
Yeah. You got Bethel moving to third, and that's 3 hits in a row with 2 outs for Kenna Scott. Southeast Valley up 6-0, but looking for more runs with 2 outs this inning. Now the runner goes to second. No throw down to second. Got that catcher indifference there. So second and third. 2 outs. Montag the pitch, high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Goes back to the top lineup after this, and Ellie Nolte's had a good night tonight, so want to try to get out of the inning here.
Don't want to give her a chance.
No. This one is hit hard into left center field. Coming over, making the play, Macy McAllister. Nice job covering some ground for the 3rd out. But Southeast Valley adds to their total 2 runs on 3 hits. There were 2 Emmetsburg errors and 2 left on base. And we have played 4.5. Southeast Valley is up 6-0. Bottom of the 5th coming up in 1 minute.
No one size fits all when it comes to planning your future. The Financial Center understands that your financial goals are unique and your needs are going to change at varying stages of your life. The Financial Center can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Dean Lawlier at the Financial Center today at 712-852-3443 and schedule your free initial consultation. The Financial Center, helping you plan for tomorrow today. Securities offered through Securities America Inc., a registered broker-dealer member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Securities America Advisors Inc. The Financial Center and Securities America are separate entities.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we just want you to know Pizza Ranch is here. Pizza Ranch is here with contactless delivery and curbside pickup. And now your local Pizza Ranch is here with safety measures and social distancing guidelines in place to provide all the buffet favorites you've been missing. Our full buffet is now open, and we look forward to serving you safely. Because here at Pizza Ranch, we're here for you.
Stop by your Emmetsburg Pizza Ranch today.
Bottom of the 5th. And we have a score of Southeast Valley 6 and Emmetsburg 0.
And a reunion of sorts on the softball diamond.
The pitch. bunted foul, Taylor Steinkamp, strike one.
Because we have a new base ump.
Yeah. Randy Swanson takes over for the base ump who started the game as the home plate ump, and as if you're just joining our broadcast, the home plate ump early on in the third inning. Well, he got started to get a little overheated.
Mm-hmm.
Had to come out. Swing and a miss, strike two to Steinkamp. Took a little break, got some fluids in him, some ice, some wet towels. Then he was able to come back out to base ump until the umpire from Spencer came over, and now he was relieved of his duties. And Randy Swanson is the new base ump, and a swing and a miss, Steinkamp for strike three.
That'll explain why Tim Swanson was on the phone.
Yeah. Hey, we need you.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Right. That's going to bring up Bailey Teesfelt, the designated hitter. Southeast Valley leading 6-0. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Nolte over to first in time for out number 2. And that will bring up the right fielder, Emma Otten.
Had a busy night out in right field.
Yeah, it has. And that misses, ball one.
So you got to get used to a new home plate umpire and his calls, because previous home plate umpire didn't make a noise if it was a ball. This one does.
In there for called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses, 2-1. So 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Emmetsburg is batting. Nobody on base. Ball 3. Ehawks need base runners, trailing 6-0. Three balls, 1 strike. And that will be ball 4. So Otten aboard at first. Ehawks get a base runner with Bree Madden.
How soon do you think Otten's going to be taken off?
A ground ball to second. And an under toss to first on the first pitch. And that will retire Bree Madden. And Emmetsburg, no runs, no hits. There were no errors, and 1 left on base. And now 5 innings complete. Southeast Valley, they lead 6-0. 6th inning coming up in 1 minute.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
POA in Emmetsburg is pleased to be a part of the community and proud to support the area athletes and students, enhancing the local economy with improved corn prices, providing value-added markets for farmers, committed to improving the local corn basis while providing an environmentally friendly fuel and premium Dakota Gold brand livestock feed for local, regional, and national markets. POA of Emmetsburg. Check it out at poet.com or call 852-8211.
5 innings complete. Southeast Valley 6, Emmetsburg 0. And the Jaguars will bat 1, 2, and 3 in their lineup. Top of the 6, pitcher Ellie Nolte. A home run tonight, a single, and reached on an error. Strike 1.
And Short has reached all 3 times.
Yeah. Just a freshman, too.
And had a pretty good night so far pitching as well.
Getting her first start on the mound. Swings and fouls it back. Strike 2.
That kind of swing was looking for her second home run.
All right. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 6th, Jaguars lead 6-0.
A few people sitting in the outfield from their maybe truck beds or lawn chairs.
Ground ball, third base side, scooped up. Abby Shaney over to first, got a hustle, and she does. Over to Heinrichs. Nolte hustling down the line, but it's out number 1. It's going to bring up Chloe Hicks, the catcher.
As we have the lights on here at the softball field.
Yeah, they just pop those on. She's going to bunt, third base side.
That's a good bunt.
Beautiful bunt. Shaney quickly to first in time. No. Stretch by Heinrichs, and Hicks just edged it out. That was close. Infield bunt single for Hicks.
It was a great bunt.
Great bunt.
Died right in front of home plate.
Overall, really good play, too.
Yeah.
Shaney, Heinrichs, the stretch. So, gonna go. Throw down to second. In there safely. Emily Jaski, the batter. Jaski popped up to the catcher, walked, and reached on an error. She scored 2 runs. Strike 1.
Just kind of show you how the air isn't moving. That dust cloud from her sliding is just right there. You see that?
It just stays there. I did notice that.
I don't think I've ever seen it just stay there like that before.
It shows you how thick that air is, too.
It's like a smoke grenade just staying right there.
Right. Hard hit ground ball deep in the hole at short. Picked up by Madden over to first. High throw gets away from Heinrichs. Runner is going to go to second.
Staying at third is Hicks.
So an error on Bree Madden. Second and third with 1 out. Brings up a really good contact hitter in Jordan Raleigh. Jags already lead 6-0. Ball 1. Jordan Raleigh, a single RBI in the first, a single 2 RBI in the third, and then she lined out to short in the 5th inning. 2 for 3 RBIs. Now she pops one up, shallow center field, and gloved by the second baseman Steinkamp. Throw home as the runner was tagging. That scores. So Raleigh will get another RBI, scoring Hicks.
That shows off Hicks' speed. That was a pop-up to very shallow right center field and still scored her on the tag-up.
2 away.
Score now 7-0. Pitch high for ball 1.
Thank you for that. Olivia Tenuta is batting. Ground ball, third base side, on the line, but fair. Scooped up Shaney, stretched by Heinrichs at first, got her.
Good play.
That will end the inning. Southeast Valley, though, puts on another run on an infield bunt single. There was an Emmetsburg error and 1 left on base. And after 5.5, Southeast Valley now leads 7-0. Bottom of the 6th will come up in a minute on Y100.
More than healthcare, it's life care. More than healthcare, it's life care. Palo Alto County Health System. For comfort and care, we're well known. Patients focused, close to home. More than healthcare, it's life care. Palo Alto County Health System.
More than healthcare, it's life care.
Take your bank with you on your phone or tablet with the Iowa Trust and Savings Bank mobile banking options. As long as you are enrolled in online banking, you can start today. A simple login lets you view balances and account transactions, transfer money, or schedule payments through Bill Pay. Iowa Trust and Savings Bank of Emmetsburg. Member FDIC.
Emmetsburg needing some base runners. They need some runs as they trail 7-0 to Southeast Valley. And this is the time to do it. Emmetsburg batting 2, 3, and 4. But Southeast Valley pitcher Ellie Nolte has done a nice job here tonight. 5 innings, and she's given up just 2 hits.
I believe you have a Spencer softball score update, correct?
I do. It is Spencer winning 10-0 over Cherokee in 5 innings. No balls, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. So it's McAllister, Shaney, and Swanson here in the 6th. Ball 2. And actually,
so you have Spencer softball coming up. Is it next week?
Yeah, actually, 2-1 pitch, misses 3-1. Actually, a week from tomorrow, Emmetsburg will be at Spencer softball, and we are going to cover that one. So they'll match up next Thursday, the 17th. This one is hit into center field. That will drop in. Nice hit there by Macy McAllister. That is the first hit for Emmetsburg since the 2nd inning. And a good way to start off the 6th inning. That brings up Abby Shaney, who's 0 for 2. So Emmetsburg needing base runners, needing runs. That's a good start. This one is into right field and caught by Marley Johnson.
That's been the downside of Emmetsburg's good hits. They're right at someone.
Yeah.
Hard grounder to an infielder, line drive to an outfielder.
Right.
You have to find the gaps, really.
It's going to bring up Reagan Swanson, 1 for 2 tonight.
But she has the hardest hit ball of the night.
She does.
For Emmetsburg.
She hit a double into right field. Tried to stretch it into a triple, and a good relay by Southeast Valley to get her at third. She also flew out to right field, so both times she's pushed it to right field. That one gets away from the catcher, Chloe Hicks, and McAllister will head to second base.
Thought about heading to third.
We're in the bottom of the 6th, and Southeast Valley leading 7-0.
Emmetsburg just needed to string some hits together. Not going to make up all 7 in one at bat. You guys got to claw your way back.
2 balls, no strikes. Strike 1. Ellie Nolte, freshman for Southeast Valley. No relation that I know of. She definitely pitches better than I do. 3 balls, 1 strike. And hits. And runs.
If I were to assign a player of the game, she's the front runner right now.
For sure. 3 balls, 1 strike to Swanson. 1 on, 1 away for Emmetsburg. This one is hit hard into right field. Backing up Johnson, and she makes the catch. Tagging from second was McAllister. She will go to third.
Well, once again, a hard hit at somebody. If that one would have found a gap, you would have easily scored that runner from second.
They're going to throw to second to see if she left early. She did not. But they try. And they're going to say that McAllister tagged up. So
now, I get the whole checking or anything, but if the umpire already knows that she left early, why can't he just kind of say it to save the whole motion of throwing it over?
Well, it's kind of the up to the team to make that decision. Umpire can't really.
I mean, like if he sees they're going to throw, you back. No, we're good.
Yeah.
But,
Presley Heinrichs, the batter. Foul tipped And she's in the hole 0-2 now. So you got McAllister at third. Emmetsburg yet to plate one. Batting with 2 outs in the inning, trailing 7-0. And the 0-2. That is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another thing that's shown up with this heat and humidity, the bugs are starting to show up.
Yeah.
I have a good bite on my hand I just saw. That's going to be fun tomorrow.
Oh, good. Okay. This one is popped up into center field. Jaski's under it. She'll make the play. So Emmetsburg threatens again in the 6th, but they score no runs on 1 hit. No errors. 1 left on base. We have now played 6. Southeast Valley leads 7-0, and the 7th inning coming up in 1 minute.
W Electric has been building relationships as your full-service electrical contractor since 1981. They have the expertise and equipment to get the job done right, and done right the first time. They define high-quality installations through their work in commercial, industrial, highway, communications, and agricultural projects. Let them be your full-service electrical contractor by contacting them at 712-852-9077 in Emmetsburg or at 319-277-0415 in Cedar Falls. K&W Electric, located in Iowa and working in Iowa.
If you're saving for retirement strategies and follows the phrase, I'll get to it someday, we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor, Jeremy Aller. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side. And there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
We played 6 innings. Southeast Valley, they're in town, and they lead 7-0 over Emmetsburg. Softball tonight. And the Jaguars will bat 6, 7, 8 against Laney Montag. And that is high, ball 1 to the leadoff batter, Emily Hempstead. The 1-0. That's going to be called a strike to even it up.
Yeah, checked her swing, but called a strike anyway.
Our broadcast brought to you in part by a Heavenly Celebration. Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons, says this one is a ground ball up the middle and scooped up by the shortstop, Madden, but by that time there was no play at first. Infield single for Hempstead.
I mean, you can't charge the pitcher with an error there because it was a hard hit back to her. She may have tipped it, but can't expect her to do too much with it.
Right. She was still, coming off of her pitching motion, trying to get the glove back on it. Strike 1, runner going to go. We've seen Southeast Valley be very aggressive tonight running. And stolen second to base for Hempstead.
Again, the dust cloud just stays right there.
Yep. Strike 1 to Bethel. Ground ball, third base side. That's it. Picked up in fair territory by Shaney. Over to first in time. That does move Hempstead to third. One away for Marley Johnson, the right fielder. Marley's been pretty good in the number 8 spot tonight. She walked, and she also has a single.
It's been even throughout the whole lineup of Southeast Valley.
Yeah.
No real lulls.
No, actually, every batter has got on base except for one in the Southeast Valley lineup. Here's a hard hit ground ball. Shortstop bobbles it a little bit. Madden over to first. Not in time. Safe. And another Emmetsburg error. On the slight bobble, it does score Hempstead. It's 8-0.
I have 9 hits for Southeast Valley, but 6 Emmetsburg errors.
Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. It's going to bring up Kenna Scott, number 9 hitter. 1 for 3.
First one's high for ball 1.
Thank you. That's high, ball 2. Next time we'll see Emmetsburg softball next Thursday at Spencer. But the Ehawks, they still have a busy week yet this week, as that misses. Tomorrow, Storm Lake. And then they have their Ehawk tournament on Saturday.
Okay.
A couple of games that day. Ground ball to the first baseman, scooped up by Heinrichs. She's going to step on the bag, record the out on Scott. Johnson does go to second, but now there's 2 away. And that is going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Ellie Nolte.
Busy day for tournaments this coming Saturday. I think Spirit Lakes tournament is this weekend too.
Yeah, there's a lot of strike one called. You get into these towards the middle of June, you're going to start seeing a lot of tournaments.
I know the big Sheldon tournament was this past weekend.
Here's the 0-1. This one is hit hard, and that is a line drive right in front of the left fielder, McAllister. She's going to come up throwing. She's got an arm. It's off the plate. That's going to be a single RBI that scores a run, but then it gets away from the catcher, and the error will let her go to third. So give Nolte a single RBI. Scores Johnson. Another error allows the run to score, or allows Nolte to reach third. And it's now a big lead for Southeast Valley here in the 7th. They tack on 2 more runs.
10 hits for them, but also 7 Emmetsburg errors.
Ground ball hit hard. Shortstop. Madden picks it up over to first. It just got her at first. Oh, boy.
The stretch by Heinrichs helped every second there, millisecond even.
Southeast Valley, they'll score 2 runs that inning, and they'll do so on 1 couple hits. There were a couple more Emmetsburg errors and 1 left on base. 6.5 innings complete. And Southeast Valley, they lead 9-0, and Emmetsburg will bat in 1 minute in the bottom of the 7th.
West Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
Located in a historical church, A Heavenly Celebration specializes in designer wedding gowns and full-service wedding party attire. They also provide couples with the latest home decor, flatware, crystal, and china options to complete their wedding registry. A Heavenly Celebration in Emmetsburg for all life's new beginnings.
Gutters, gutters, gutters. This is Bill Burger, owner of Go Gutters. We specialize in installing 5- and 6-inch seamless gutters with oversized downspouts. With over 40 years experience and 4 trucks running every day, we can get you done quickly. We warranty all our work. We are local. We are the experts. We are Go Gutters.
We keep our minds in the gutters so you don't have to. Call Go Gutters at 803-609-2681.
Emmetsburg will bat in the bottom of the 7th, and they are trailing 9-0. 6, 7, 8 hitters. And that misses, ball 1. Ellie Nolte, 6 innings. She has given up no runs on just 3 hits. Southeast Valley that has come into this game really on a hot streak, having won 5 in a row. Two balls, no strikes. Ground ball. Second baseman picks it up. Hempstead over to first, records the out.
She's been getting some good help from her defense behind her, too. Yes, they have 3 errors, but been some otherwise solid defensive play.
Yeah. It's going to bring up Taylor Steinkamp. Second baseman reached on an error, strikeout. Swing and a miss, kind of lunged at that one. Strike 1. Broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Bank Midwest, Okoboji GM Toyota, and Lakes Regional Healthcare. Strike 2 is called.
I want to thank Brian back in the studio for his hard work and being flexible,
Yes.
playing DJ for a little bit tonight.
Yes, I appreciate that. We had a little umpire issue earlier in the game. This one is into right field. That's fair. Hug the line, and Steinkamp rounds first. She's in for a double. Nice job taking it opposite way there.
No one was really moving. I thought there was foul when they kind of were looking at it. Steinkamp kept running.
That's going to bring up Bailey Teesfeld, the DH. 1 on, 1 away, 1 on, and 1 out. Strike called. Southeast Valley leads 9-0 in the bottom of the 7th. And the pitch. Missed. 1-1. One ball, one strike. The pitch. That's low. 2-1.
Steinkamp taking some healthy leads off second.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2.
Emphatic strike call by the umpire.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 on, 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Popped her up. Foul territory. First baseman coming down the line. She'll make the play. Foul territory in between home and first. That records the out on Teesfeld. There's 2 away for Emma Otten. Southeast Valley leading 9-0 in the bottom of the 7th. And ball 1. E-Hawks have been held to just 4 hits tonight.
There's a big lull between the 2nd and 6th innings.
Strike 1, yeah, you're right. 2 hits in the 2nd inning and then nothing in the middle there. Then they got a hit in the 6th.
And a hit by
Steinkamp
just now.
Steinkamp's going to run after a little bobble by the catcher in there safely at third.
2-1 the count.
So Otten back in there. Fouled it. 2-2. Emmetsburg is now down to their last strike in a 9-0 ball game. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Steinkamp's at third. Nolte on the mound for Southeast Valley. Foul tip by Otten. So she'll stay going here.
Steinkamp was ready to take home there. Wasn't sure if there was a foul tip or not.
Aggressive running. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nolte with the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to end the inning and the ball game. And for Emmetsburg in the 7th, no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors, 1 left on base. Your final score is Southeast Valley 9 and Emmetsburg 0. And the Jaguars have now won 6 in a row to go to 7-5, while Emmetsburg drops to 3-3. Our post-game show is coming up, and that is brought to you by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. We'll give you some final numbers, and then we'll wrap it up from Emmetsburg. We'll be back in 3 minutes on Y100.
Lakeside is a senior life community that meets you where you are in life. Whether you need nursing care, support with daily tasks, or just don't want to mow another lawn, Lakeside offers senior apartments, assisted living, skilled nursing, and memory care. As your needs change, they can meet them all in one community. You can find their information at lakesideseniorcare.com and follow Lakeside Senior Care on Facebook for pictures and updates. Lakeside is proud to support Emmetsburg athletes. Go Ehawks!
Gutters, gutters, gutters. This is Bill Berger, owner of Go Gutters. We specialize in installing 5 and 6-inch seamless gutters with oversized downspouts. With over 40 years experience and 4 trucks running every day, we can get you done quickly. We warranty all our work. We are local. We are the experts. We are Go Gutters.
We keep our minds in the gutters so you don't have to. Call Go Gutters at 803-609-2681.
Take your bank with you on your phone or tablet with the Iowa Trust and Savings Bank mobile banking options. As long as you are enrolled in online banking, you can start today. A simple login lets you view balances and account transactions, transfer money, or schedule payments through Bill Pay. Iowa Trust and Savings Bank of Emmetsburg. Member FDIC.
POA in Emmetsburg is pleased to be a part of the community and proud to support the area athletes and students, enhancing the local economy with improved corn prices, providing value-added markets for farmers, committed to improving the local corn basis while providing an environmentally friendly fuel and premium Dakota Gold brand livestock feed for local, regional, and national markets. POA of Emmetsburg. Check it out at poet.com or call 852-8211.
There's nothing more important than your family's well-being. Hughes Health Mart Pharmacy in Emmetsburg has a personal commitment to you and their community. Since 1906, Hughes Pharmacy has been a trusted healthcare resource for Emmetsburg and surrounding areas. While you're waiting for your prescriptions, you can shop their beautiful modern decor or get that last-minute gift. Visit Hughes Pharmacy online to refill your prescriptions and find them on Facebook for specials and updates. Hughes Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Emmetsburg Athletics. Go Ehawks!
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Emmetsburg 0-9-0 Southeast Valley. And the final in our softball game. And let's take a look at some numbers for Southeast Valley. 9 runs, 10 hits, 8 left on base. Had them committing 3 errors defensively. I don't know if that matches up with what you have, Tim.
I think so.
Okay. Ellie Nolte in the leadoff position, 3 for 5 with an RBI, couple of runs scored. Jordan Raleigh had her for 2 for 4, 4 RBIs. Emily Hempstead, 2 for 4, a couple of runs scored. And all but one batter on the Southeast Valley offensive lineup got on base some way. The only one was Olivia Tenuta. She was 0 for 4 tonight. But otherwise, everybody reached either on a hit or a walk or an error. So Southeast Valley really productive up and down the lineup. For Emmetsburg, I had them with no runs on 4 hits, 6 left on base. And we had them for 7 errors defensively. So that really hurt the Ehawks tonight.
And that's probably the difference you're going to look at. And I don't know if what Coach Francis said in that huddle at all, but it wasn't a long conversation. It could be one of those, let's flush this and move to tomorrow.
Yeah, and they'll have to do that because they still have a game tomorrow and then a couple of games Saturday. Emmetsburg with the batters getting a hit as they had 4 hits. Macy McAllister, Reagan Swanson, Presley Heinrichs, and Taylor Steinkamp were each all 1 for 3. The winning pitcher tonight for Southeast Valley was outstanding. Ellie Nolte, 7 innings, no runs, 4 hits. She struck out 3 and walked 2. She did a really good job, and she let her defense help her behind her too. So
yeah, they did a lot of great plays defensively. And Emmetsburg, we mentioned a few times, they had solid contact, but whenever it happened, it was almost right at someone every time.
Losing pitcher Lainey Montag would go 7 innings. She'll give up 9 runs on 10 hits. With no strikeouts and 2 walks. Southeast Valley has now won 6 in a row. They are 7-5, and Emmetsburg, they dropped to 3-3. And that softball contest tonight. Next up for Southeast Valley, they will be at Eagle Grove coming up tomorrow, and then at Alta Aurelia on Friday. And then they have their tournaments coming up this Saturday. So they got a lot of games.
Yes.
Emmetsburg, as I mentioned, Storm Lake tomorrow, off on Friday, and then they have their tournament on Saturday as well. So that's what's coming up for both of these teams.
Yeah, a lot of fun tonight. An interesting game for sure. A warm one, and I think tomorrow's going to be even warmer, so definitely take care if you're going to have to be outside at all tomorrow.
Yeah, we had an umpire delay because he got overheated. Then we had to get a new umpire in here from Spencer. It was just some interesting events.
I don't think I've seen that before,
right.
And I hope it doesn't happen again because you never want an umpire to get overheated. Looks like he was okay. He did return to base ump for a couple innings.
Okay, fantastic. In our softball game on Q102, Hinton won 5-0 over Hartley Melvin Sanborn. We wrap up our week of coverage tomorrow with Spirit Lake and Newell Fonda Baseball on KUOO. Join us for that one right around 7:30. Tim, thanks for coming along.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Glad we could get this on the video stream as well. Yeah. And I believe we have a couple more next week with the video stream.
All right. That sounds good. And you can watch that video game anytime you want to. Multiple ways to check that out. You can get the information at exploreokoboji.com. So for Tim, for Brian, who did a great job for us back at the studios, thanks, Brian, for all your hard work and being able to adapt to things tonight. Appreciate that. All of our great sports sponsors. Thank you all so much for listening. Southeast Valley Softball wins 9-0 over Emmetsburg. I'm Scott Nolte from the Emmetsburg Softball Diamond. Have a great night.